Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Kirk Minton's Tabletop Baseball Replays. And we are continuing this game from the 1952 American League schedule, featuring Cleveland coming in at 11-7, and the Red Sox, the once proud Red Sox, coming in at 6-10 on the young season. We got an interesting pitching matchup. Today we got Bob Lemon squaring off against Mel Parnell. Now Parnell had a decent year in real life, 12-12 with a 3.61. But in the replay so far, he's 0-3 with a 7.89. So he is struggling. And so we're going to start it. Starting lineups for Cleveland: Harry Simpson, center field; Bobby Avila, second base; Al Rosen, third base; Ray Boone, shortstop; Dale Mitchell, left field; Jim Fridley, right field; Luke Easter, first base; Bertie Tibbetts, catching; and Bobby Lemon, pitching. And we're ready for the first pitch. And here we go. Simpson hitting .308 so far on the season. And that is a 4.5. And that is going to be a ground ball, second base to get things started. One away. Here comes Avila. Now the Indians need to win to keep up with the Yankees, who have started out 13-3 this season. So Cleveland has a good record, but they're already second best. And my goal is to see if I can get them to beat the Yankees and win the pennant. Bobby Avila, 243. That's a 41. That's going to be a walk. Parnell loses him on the walk. And here comes Al Rosen, runner on first. One out. Rosen. And that is going to be a liner to first base. Possible double play. No, he got back in time. But that's a line out to first. Two down, and now here's the last chance in this inning. Ray Boone, and he comes in at 286 with one home run. And there, that looks like trouble, and it is a strikeout. Mel Parnell gets out of the inning by striking out third out. All right, here we go. Bobby Lemon, as you can see. And he is 3-1 with a 2.38 on the campaign. And here's Dom DiMaggio at 375. 23 struck him out. Struck out DeMag, the brother of the Yankee Clipper. Pearsall, 231 hitter. And that's going to be a walk. Pearsall takes the walk. And Boston's got a runner here in the bottom of the first with one out. And Gene Stevens, the Stevens boys, are fixing to come up back to back. This one is Gene. He's hitting 286. 54. That's a 54 chart check. On a 16. Strike three if the catcher is a G. Tibbetts. Whereas Tibbetts is not a G. He's an N, and he's on the road. So that's ball four. Tibbetts gives up a walk. 2 on. 1 out. Junior Stevens. Vern Junior Stevens. Power hitter. At least he was. In 1952, he only hit 7. But here he goes. 31, that's going to be a base hit. And He's going to hold third. Pearsall will hold. And we have loaded the bases with one out. We're going to keep the infield back at double play depth. And Billy Goodman steps up to face Lemon. And there is a shot in the park. And that is going to be a double 3-base advance. Billy Goodman cleans the bases. And Boston takes the early 3-0 lead as Billy Goodman cleans the bases with a double. Here's Throneberry. 63, that's going to be ground ball to first. Runner advances. Ground ball to first. Runner moves over to third. And here's Lipsio. And that's going to be the final out. And it's going to be a grounder to third to retire the side. But the damage is done. Bob Lemon gives up 3 runs. Mel Parnell comes back out with a 3-0 lead for his team. And here's Dale Mitchell. Dale Mitchell is going to pop out to third. Mitchell pops out. Vern Stevens is there, 1 away. Fridley, and he's going to pop out to first. Fridley with another pop out. Parnell making his pitches count. And here's Luke Easter. That's a possibility, but no, only 1-4. That's a 6. That is a ground ball to short. So he did not get under it. Just grounded him out. Side retired. Boston in the second. Sammy White. Fly ball center field. Mel Parnell take his cuts and struck him out. Parnell goes down swinging. And here's Dom DiMaggio. 2-4. And that is going to be a grounder. DiMaggio hits it to the shortstop. Easy inning this time around for Lemon. But it's still 3-0. As we go to the top of the third. Bertie Tebbetts. Bertie Tebbetts at some point played for Boston. Here's the pitch. Tebbetts popped him up to the shortstop. Pearsall makes the play. 1 away. Here's Lemon. Good hitter back in the day. Not this time. Flies out to center. Harry Suitcase Simpson. 1. That's going to be a base hit. Simpson nails that one to put a runner on. And here's Avila. That's going to be a base hit. Does the runner advance? Could with risk. Throneberry is weak. He is going to try. And he does get to third. Simpson moves to third. With 2 down. And here's Avila. First and third, 2 away. Bobby Avila. 32. And he got him. Fly ball, got under it to left field. Gene Stevens is there for out number 3. Excuse me. So Cleveland threatened but could not punch it in. Bottom of the third, Jimmy Pearsall. Base hit. And he has a plus, so he will try. He's a 10. He is gunned down. Pearsall caught stealing on the automatic steal attempt. Gene Stevens. 2, 12. And that is going to be a fly ball to center. 2 away. And here's Junior. 43. And that is a liner out there to Suitcase in center field. 3 away. We go to the fourth. Still 3-0. Al Rosen. 281, 1 home run so far on the year. I mean, Ray Boone, actually. Forgot to shuffle. Boone, 281, 1 home run. And here we go, 54. That's a 54 check. On a 20, that's a pop out to short. And I don't do rain outs. I do as played. So that is just an out. There is no imminent weather. Dale Mitchell. And Dale Mitchell rips a single. That one was the old Stratomatic splits. Could have been a double or a triple. Here's Fridley. 32. And that is a pop out to the catcher. A lot of pop outs today. 2 down. Luke Easter. 31 home runs on the season that year. He's got 6 already for Cleveland. And that is going to be a ground ball to short. Fielder's choice. Side retired. Bottom of 4. Billy Goodman. Billy Goodman, every time I play him in a season, he seemed to have had a good average, but you never hear about him. But he's always in the 300s. Here's the pitch. That one he nails. That is a double. That is a just pure double into the alley for Goodman. Speaking of good hitting. And that sets up Throneberry with a chance for an RBI. And that is Bob Lemon as a righty, and there it is. Base hit. Run scores. 4-0 Boston. 4-0 Boston. And now Ted Lepsio. 3, and that's going to be a range check. 43 hits it to second. Avila is an 8. That is a 13. That is a base hit. 1 base advance. Lepsio. Avila couldn't get there. Here's Sammy White. Sammy's going to line it to center field for the second out, or the first out. And Parnell. Parnell is a sacrifice 3. He is not going to try that. He's going to swing away. And he's going to ground out. He's going to ground out to second. So that's a 4. So that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. Parnell, maybe he should have bunted. 4-6-3. And that does it. But another run. So we go to the 5th. Bertie Tebbett's back up. 0 for 1. And he walks. Tibbett starts him out with a walk. Cleveland needs a rally. Need to get something going. Here's Lemon. Lemon is a 5, but he's a good hitter. He's going to hit. 25, and he's going to pop it out to third. Popped him up. Stevens is there. He was playing in. Simpson. One away. That's going to be a hit. That is a single. Holds at second. Again, he can run with risk. He is going to run with risk. And he's in there. So that is a single. Base runner advances. And he's going to try to steal. Simpson, 13. He is shot down. Shot him down. Sammy White guns him down. And now there's a runner on third, but 2 outs for Avila. Needs to pick up this run. 42. And he walked him. Avila keeps it alive with the walk. First and third now for Rosen. He can put him right back in it. Rosen, 64. And that is just going to be a liner. Hard liner to center field. Dom DiMaggio runs it down. And that's the side. Stranded some more runners. Had a threat. Could not get in. Parnell pitching well. Actually, my bad. There were actually 2 outs. No, I forgot to hit the button. That was 3 outs. I thought so. The Game Engine Action PC was asking me if I wanted to advance a runner on the 3rd out. I don't know what it's doing there, but that's why it didn't change over. Now here's Dom DiMaggio. Dom DiMaggio, and he's going to fly to left. Fly ball left field. DiMag. 1 away. Pearsall. Pearsall, 5-4 on a 12. That is a ground ball to the pitcher. He is an E6. He does not commit the error and throws him out. Throws him out. Pitcher to first. 2 quick ones. Gene Stevens. Gene Stevens struck him out. Got him with some gas. And that ends the Boston 5th. And brings us to the Cleveland 6th. Ray Boone. Ray Boone steps in. And that's going to be a liner to third base. Lined him out to third. Dale Mitchell. 16. Flied him out to left. And Fridley. 43. And he got him. He's got good control. And he lined it to first. Lined it to first. Now, some of you guys who do this all the time and you have a bunch of subscriptions and a following and whatever, go back in your mind and try to remember how hard it was in the beginning. And if you can help me, you know, this is baseball. This is the game. The audience here is the same ones that play this kind of stuff. If you can help me, hit that button. Give me some subscriptions. Make me know that it's worth continuing to do. All right. Bottom of the 6th, Vern Stevens. And that's going to be a fly ball center field. Flied him out. Center field. Billy Goodman. Doubled his last time up. This time it's going to be a range play. Testing the range of the second baseman, Avila, again. This time he gets there and makes the play. Avila slides over, gets a glove on it, throws him out. Throneberry. One struck him out. Faye Throneberry goes down swinging. And we are in the 7th inning, still 4-0 Boston. Easter. Against the righty, that would have been a hit. That's a fly to right. Easter, fly out to right. One away. Bertie Tebbets. One, that's a KD. That is an error check, 63 to the shortstop. That could be trouble. Pearsall is a 13. That is an error on Pearsall. Bertie goes to first. Error on Pearsall. Bertie is on first. Lemon's pitching well. He's pitching well and he hits well for a pitcher. Hit 2 home runs. We're going to leave him in. He's going to swing. And he's going to pop it up. Pops it up to first. 2 outs for Harry Simpson. Harry Simpson, and Harry is going to strike out. He threw him a dead fish floater and got him. And we are in the bottom of the 7th. Game moving quickly. Still 4-0 Boston after the 3-run first inning and added a run in the 4th. Here's Lepsio, and he's going to strike out. Lemon cuts him down. 1 away. Sammy White. 3-2. That's going to be an out. Sammy White grounded to short. Ground ball to short. Boone makes the play. And here is Parnell. He's pitching a dandy. 2. K1 through. And that's a ground ball to short. Grounded him out. Side retired. 8th inning. Cleveland needs to get something going. Come on. Come on, Indians. Error check. 51. That's on the pitcher. He's a 0. Parnell makes the play. Parnell makes the play. Throws it over. 1 away. Rosen. 0 for 3. 6-3. And that is going to be a fly to left. And now he's 0 for 4. Parnell's ERA has went down from 7 point something to 5.83. So he's helping his cause here today. Here's Boone. And he is going to fly to left. Fly it out to left. Cleveland is down to 1 shot now. If Lemon can hold them, they may have a chance. Here's Dom DiMaggio. And that's a strikeout. Lemon K's him. 1 away. Pearsall, 1 for 2. 5-6. Struck him out. Lemon getting better as the innings go after the first. He struggled, but he has been setting them down. And Gene Stevens struck him out. Lemon, number 8. Strikeout number 8 for Bobby Lemon. And here we go, last chance. Parnell has pitched to 31 batters. He's still hanging in there. Dale Mitchell. Can he get something going? He does. That's a double into the gap. Double into the gap. And Dale Mitchell's on second as Cleveland has hope. Here's Fridley. Parnell fires. 5. And that's going to be a liner to third. No double play. Just lined out to third. Mitchell got back. Here's Easter. That's going to be a fly to left. 2 down. It's up to Bertie Tebbets. 0 for 2. The pitch. 32. And that he got him. Fly ball to right field. That is the ball game. Mel Parnell comes through and has a good outing to go to 2-3 on the season. Lemon pitched well. Only gave up 6 hits, 1 error. Boston wins it 4-0. As we look at the box score, Goodman had the big hit, 3 RBIs, and Simpson and Mitchell got 2. And Cleveland basically didn't really threaten through the entire game. Well-pitched game. Parnell wins it. ERA drops to 5.58. Lemon goes to 3-2, 2.79 on the season. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And again, just hit that little subscribe button. I'm going to bring more 1952. I'm doing Brooklyn, Cleveland, and the New York Giants. And occasionally maybe something else if it's a big game coming up. So long till next time.